I'm Margaret Ann Windsor, and I'm saying this to give you just a little insight, and I don't want to go into a lot because I've got other tapes, videos on here, and I'm on Facebook. Um, I'm Margaret Ann Windsor is my real name. I was kidnapped in 41 from Buckingham Palace, brought to Moulton, Alabama, and given the name of a twin, Peggy Ann Dempsey. I married Childers. Both twins, Peggy and Carl, were dead. They were murdered by their mother, Lina, and this was a pigsty. You talk about dysfunctional and mean and horrible people. That was where they left me. I grew up thinking I was Peggy or being told that, and I found out in '83 when I was in a political campaign, my real name and my father is King Edward VIII, and his brother George VI. Here he is with Roosevelt in 39, the year I was born. I was kidnapped in 41 by the Kennedys. Joe Kennedy had been sent by Roosevelt as ambassador to England, and my uncle, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Kennedys, Roosevelts, you name it, New World Order, Freemasons, Illuminati, they're the ones that took down my father, orchestrated and helped kidnap me, and this woman has stolen everything that was mine. They've been traitors to Great Britain. They're illegal. Now, that being said, I put this on others, and I'm not even sure this is going to go up either. I did want to say that this is the double, the imposter that married Wallace Simpson, the American spy. That was all a lie. Everything. A 99-year seal put on my father, who was married to Claudia Ruth O'Keefe, sister to Georgia, the artist. Now, I wrote about before I found out my real name and kidnapping, about mind control murders. That's when Larry Flint was shot March the 6th of 78. I was living at Moonraker, and the title of the book was MD, A License to Kill. So I'm just giving you that little bit. I wrote about a doctor I worked for. He's cardiovascular. He did a heart bypass. And let me remind you that things are much more sophisticated now. This is a long time from 77, 78 to now. So the upgrades and all this mechanism used in mind control and using it to program people from birth, really. Now, how would you know? But they are doing it. That's for real. And so any background check you did later on would be something that was programmed into your child. And believe me, I have told it. I have had plenty of information. You can even Google now, mind control on YouTube or any of it. So it really boils down to the people that it happened. They did not want to hear it. But this is James Holmes being treated for mental illness, which is the sickest thing I've ever heard. Mind control has nothing to do with it. This is Gabby Gifford and her husband, astronaut twin Mark, and the other one's named Scott. My sons are Mark and Scott. This is the psychiatrist that did the Fort Hood shootings. He was born in Vinton, Roanoke, where I'm at, and next door he finished college at Virginia Tech, Blacksburg. He was programmed. He doesn't even know it, so how can he defend himself? Now then, the other thing I wanted to say, and maybe people won't even listen, and I saw the tape again this morning on TV, the video, about George Zimmerman shooting Trayvon Martin. And look at, suddenly everybody's marching, and you've got the President of the United States, you've got the Attorney General Holder, you've got the media all over that. And George Zimmerman was a mind control victim himself. And I can just hear somebody saying, yeah, lady, or if they call me lady. And you know this for a fact. Yes, I do. Okay, so what about what I've told over the years and the laws broken against me that should have been reported? And I've told the press I've done the work for them. They're controlled by the Rockefellers. I'm probably being redundant because this last tape I'm going to try to do because they're not going up. But I did want to because Oscar Pistorius, um, he's a good man, and it kills me to watch the media defame him when they know the truth. They're the ones that the cameras should be turned on, and they're made to answer for their crimes over the years, why they deleted the truth. And I mean, they're killers themselves, and I'm showing this. I've written all over it, but it just tears me up because this is a very beautiful man who's overcome a lot and he loves this woman. And the lies, I hope it comes back to haunt everybody. I seriously do. I've had them walk away from me and call me names and break every law and torture me in the book. So I'm 75 years old. I hope I live to see it across every TV in every country. And they have to, the American media and the Rothschilds, Rockefeller, and this brood here. And this is me, and I hope this goes up, and I hope somebody listens, and somebody could have done something. They had every option in the world